Hello, hello, everybody. We're here. My sister and I are here. We wanted a chill day, and our idea of a chill day is playing PlateUp. Also, because we've recently started getting into the mods. Why did that not pop up? Did I
Guess
lose
we
my
didn't
PlateUp
have
thing
the
at some
stream
point?
muted again.
Did I lose my PlateUp one at some point? I had to redo it. I thought it was there. Let me game capture this real quick. I must have replaced it accidentally or removed it at some point. Alright. Da-da! Okay.
Woo! Now we just have to try and find something.
Imagine just a ducky keyboard. It's like quack, 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 quack. The entire time.
Oh my god. It would drive me insane. I would not be able to use the keyboard like that. For like having it like on like the escape button or something. So where, you know, just every once in a while you click it and it quacks. Like, yes.
Yeah. Alright. You can't see how many mods we have, but we have 8 mods. I couldn't. It's like, look, we have
exactly.
8 mods.
It would be amazing for like 20 minutes, then it would get real old real fast.
Yes. Yeah, it would get real old so quickly that we would immediately be like, okay, how do we turn this off? It's like, how do we make this stop? Okay, so we got, you'll kind of bring it up in here. We got American Breakfast, and we got a tea house one that we added in, but we're going to start with the American Breakfast stuff. Because as you guys saw before last time we played, they had breakfast, but it was like a British breakfast. But now they got American breakfast.
We have to decide between pancakes and pancakes and pancakes.
And pancakes.
And pancakes.
And pancakes. Because it was not in this thing, and so now I also have a mod that allows me to
now it's real food.
But I could do surprise me and it just go nutso. Oh no, PlateUp got upset about that. Oh no, I crashed PlateUp.
You broke it.
Oh no! I was showing off the bot.
Well, now when you open it up, it will be on waffles.
No, because I put it back on pancakes.
Okay.
It says it's still running. I have to turn this off, and that's gonna make it stop. That's a crazy mod. It just deletes the game. Yep. All right. I think it was because the Twitch thing was still on. Yeah, it was because the Twitch thing was still on. Okay. Whew. Well,
my throat is not the best this morning. We were laughing far too hard for it.
I've made a mistake.
Oh man. Oh, that was funny.
My computer was really not okay with that. Oh. I remember at one point someone made a mod for Fallout that closes your game and launches Skyrim.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Funny mod. Okay. Okay, let's get now I have to get you back in here. Okay. Right. Oh man. Oh look, American Breakfast is just there already.
Yay.
I guess if we wanted to, I could just change it to waffles and see what happens if you go into the... Well, no, it does say you have to restart, so it is on pancakes. We're doing pancakes. We can do waffles another time.
Yeah.
It's already there for us. We don't have to mess with the thing. Turbo. Turbo mean? Is that the go fast ones?
Yes. Turbo, there will be a whole lot of customers really fast.
That comes the hard part.
I think I have attempted Turbo once and went like, nah, this is not something I could do solo.
The floor plan thing is always the hard part.
It's a pity this isn't just a bigger room, because this isn't bad.
Yeah, that one's not bad, but it's kind of small. This would be if we assume that we're going to do really bad. I think that's the problem, is a lot of these are just not for, like, if you're doing... This one isn't too bad, but it's, like, thin.
Yeah. It's, like, not bad, but it's a thin kitchen, which isn't great.
The answer is none of them are good.
We can look. If Autumn has a good one, we could just grab the number and then switch over to one of the others. Yeah, none of these rooms are big enough. Oh my god, excuse me. Where we need to just get that one where you make your own room so we can just make a larger room to use.
Because it's like, half the time I'm unsure if I put the thing in if it's going to work, you know?
Right?
I guess I could try the seed and see if the seed actually... Because it's one of the new ones on the list of ones that people put up. Nope, that is not it at all.
No, it is not.
Does it change at all when you... Because it was like a box one. It was like one of those box ones.
No, it doesn't look like it did.
Like, the seeded run things don't work very well anymore because...
They don't. I don't know if they randomize the seeds more often now.
Trying to see if someone said... The kitchen design mod map. So people are saying it's probably the kitchen design.
Yeah, that's what the mod's called, is kitchen design. You can make your own maps.
And then I guess you could put the thing in, and when you have that mod map, it will give you that map? Maybe?
I think I've seen the one person that I watched, you like type all this like HTML type shit in.
Why would the person show a number and like give a number and then be like, "Hi, Jinxie!
Hiya, Jinxie!" This map isn't the worst.
Oh, I spelled butts wrong. Well, I have to spell butts right this time. Which one wasn't bad?
This one in the corner here?
Oh, yeah, that one's not bad.
We just need to grab that number. Because we do not want it to be an autumn map.
Yeah. Well, if we pick it up and put it over there, can we just, like, change? Like we did with the other one?
No, the map will change.
Oh, so we need that number itself?
Yeah.
Okay. am tired. Hello, tired. Okay, I have it typed in. What if I just boop boop? I think you have to. There you go.
Yeah, there. Move us out of there.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like perfect or anything, but it's decent.
Like we can use that. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not perfect,
Yeah.
but it's not bad. We can do it.
God knows what's going to go into doing this.
Oh,
I haven't done an American breakfast.
Let me make sure I turn on the Twitch stuff.
Yes, we want people to be able to visit and order things.
Yeah. Let me turn that back on.
Kenny's a level 20. I'm level 26.
Yeah, I haven't played much.
I've played a lot of PlateUp.
I have not been playing a lot of PlateUp. I got really pulled into some other games for a while there. I hadn't played this game in a while, so it's gonna take me a bit to get back into the rhythm of it too.
Yeah.
Alright. Ready. It should, when we start the restaurant, yell at everyone to be able to join.
Yes.
Yeah! Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Flour, crack egg, sugar mixed together. Portion cook, plate, serve. Customers can order 3 pancakes in a stack. Okay. I know, understand. I want to be in it too. I had this game in my Steam wish list. I love this game. I was watching people play it before it came out, because I watch the Yogscast a lot. And I watch a decent amount of their streams. Should I pull this back one more? Like a line up like here. Do we want to do the like... I never remember how they do this.
Yeah, I think you want to switch that one and that one.
And you can hide.
Like, maybe if we moved it.
Oh, and maybe like do one of these.
Well, not next to each other because they'll combine, but.
Oh, right.
I don't know how many of these we have, but you could like maybe put one of those there.
Yeah, then like turn. Yeah, I think that's. They have a way in which they
maybe
do
a little
this.
It's maybe a little far away, but.
Yeah, we maybe need to move it.
But that way, there's nobody inside here.
Yeah. I know they have some way that like even these wouldn't be there, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay. A little closer. Yeah. Cute. Do you need the water, or do you want me to have the water?
I have no idea.
I'll just put it close to where you can reach it.
How do you make it?
It said milk, eggs, flour, sugar.
Sugar and mixed together. I guess if anything, let's get everything close by. And we could do a practice so we could figure out how in the hell you do this.
Yeah. And
then we can actually try moving forward with the day.
Practice. There we go. I was trying to remember how to get to the practice.
Because it's like, okay, so we need to crack an egg.
And then I guess you take the egg.
Do we have to mix the egg, or can we just like?
I don't know.
Oh, you have to mix it now. No, we have.
How do I? Oh.
Oh, oh cool.
Like we have a pancake.
Okay, that only makes one pancake? My goodness.
One egg makes, oh dear.
Then it's, how many pancakes do these cats want?
One wants one, one wants two. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here, I'll move that.
Excuse me. There you go.
Uh-oh, in some areas it doesn't look like it's two of them on the plate, though.
Right?
Great.
We'll maybe have to move the things.
Yeah. But it only said P, too. It didn't even show 2 Ps.
No, the second one had 2 Ps.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you'd have 2 of them. Yeah, put a second one on. Oh yeah, it does say 2 Ps.
Yeah, see, it says 2 Ps, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
But probably if we rotate the counters,
yeah, maybe
we'll be able to see a difference.
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe they're facing us. Okay.
Right?
If not, at least I'll just have to look for it saying like a double P on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, do you like what you got set up there? Do you want to shift things around a little?
Like we're gonna need more counter space.
Yeah, because they can go up to 3, it said.
Yeah.
So now is the fun part. It's like, can you figure out how you want this?
Right?
There. Yeah, but
move everything just a little bit closer.
yeah, another counter would be points, or maybe we'll immediately get the thing to put the racks of plates on. That'd be great. Rack of plates. Yes. All right, we ready to actually do this, or do you want to test?
Yes.
Again? No. Okay.
I think we can do it.
Do it. Let's do it.
I immediately set down the egg instead of picking it up. Hey, you can call everybody. It was going to be 3 people.
Oh. Right.
Yeah. I saw it. It said there was only going to be 3 groups.
Uh-oh. I've encountered an issue. Oh, it's 3 Ps.
Jinxie wants all the pancakes?
She does! She wants all the pancakes. Okay, so that's
Look,
that
Jinxie and I are out on a play date.
Oh! Goat and I are out on a play date. Alright, and then one on this one.
Yes.
Here you guys go.
Man, this is a lot of fucking pancakes.
Alright, 1 pancake. Perfect. While you're doing that, I'll do this. I'm hungry. She's sleepy and she is hungry. It's a combination she's got to work on. Alright, these guys got a 3 and a 2.
Oh my goodness. Oops.
There's...
Gee, I hope that will still go. Oh, it will. Oh, thank goodness.
It doesn't matter what combination.
I overmixed the egg and made it the egg mixture that you use for
oh, remember it had in a
omelet.
circle egg mixture. All right, so I just need one.
Please sit. Please.
Pancakes sound really good right now. She's like, now I need a pancake. Now we just need the thing that, like...
I had a moment of...
separates. You need the separator now.
Yes.
What do we got? Got a stove. Research desk. Oh, I'll throw that in the thing. See if we can get a second.
Yeah. Throw that in the thing. I found out through watching another lady. She mentioned the sink that we start with is even shittier than the normal sink.
Oh.
So you can actually, that sink is actually better than the one that we have right now. Stuff will actually clean faster in just a base sink.
Oh, it does look different. Look how crappy this one looks. Okay, then we can throw this one away.
I found that out. I was like,
I guess it's like it's the same version as the
it's the same as like with these.
You want like a hob or anything?
I just feel like these cook pretty fast already.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. And it's 3 groups, so we're good again.
Let me move that. Yeah. So I don't get stuck on anything anymore going this way.
Yeah. Don't get stuck on things. Okay.
Because if you have it this way, you can get kind of stuck right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it's slightly divoted in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I always try to turn those things sideways, too. All right.
Yeah.
I'll let you
I forgot to look and see how many people we had coming.
Oh, it's 3 groups, so I'll call some more groups. Oh, it's Pucka Jinxie this time. Okay,
I think this only
1 and 1, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 1 and 1. Okay.
Yeah, the biggest issue I see here is just that this makes 2 freaking pancakes. Like, my God.
A 3 and a 2. Holy moly. Okay. So the 3's done.
No.
Need a 2.
That's what I want.
I'm gonna take the 3 away just in case, though, because I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried you could accidentally make it 4. I don't think so,
but now isn't the time to find out.
Oh my God, 3 3s. I mean, 2 3s.
Oh my gosh. How dare you all?
I probably have the stuff to make waffles. I don't know if the eggs are... I'm sorry.
Damn it, Kitty. You and your mystery guest.
How do you tell if eggs are good? Well, one is you open them up. One way you can is if you open them up and they smell bad, they're bad. The other way is supposedly if you like...
Oh my God.
There's another way of doing it.
No, that one only had 2.
Well, it's okay because they didn't take it, so I gave them the bad one first, thankfully.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's any other way of knowing if an egg is bad. It will definitely smell bad. Does the float test? Oh, right, the float test. Yeah. I thought that was only if they were to find out if they were boiled or not. If you had like accidentally.
No. To find out if they're boiled or not, you spin them.
Right.
Spin.
Right. Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh, but we could have got. Oh wait, I think we have enough money for both.
I think we'll have enough money for both.
Yeah, we can
Plates
get plates.
are pretty cheap.
The older they are, the higher they will float due to the dehydration in the egg. These are true words. Yes, if they float a lot, they're definitely bad.
Well, it's not
some eggs will
bad,
float a little.
Old.
Yeah, some eggs will float a little. Yes, they float like they have a life jacket on. They shouldn't float that much. Them being like maybe halfway in the water is probably fine. Like they're like in the mid, they're not like sinking, but
yeah, I don't know that necessarily means the egg is bad, but it does mean like the egg is older.
Yes.
So there is a chance that you're going to open it up and
because I will
you'll
say
know if it's bad.
If you open it up and it doesn't smell bad, it's okay. it will start smelling icky when it's bad. It doesn't take very long for it to smell icky when it's bad. Yeah, but store-bought eggs stay good way longer than like fresh because they've been pasteurized and shit. They've been processed. Oh, I didn't look to see what it said. Uh-oh. I don't know how many people are coming today.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's not the one we want. Alright, I'll grab 2 groups. Okay, how many do you want? Ah, just 1. Perfect. Here you go. Oh, it's Jinxie and I!
You know, Puck and I are having a play date this time.
Well, I think our big problem was, if it gets too warm and you have them sitting out, they go bad faster.
Yes.
Whether you wash them or not. Because actually we have grown up with fresh eggs. Our parents have chickens ever since my sister was in high school and got chickens.
Yep.
All my sisters.
Yep. I raised chickens for FFA. And then I ended up with a lot of chickens.
And you want 2. Yep. Oh yeah, you have to fridge or line them after a while. Yep. During the winter it was okay. They could sit out for a while and it was fine, but and we wouldn't have to.
Yeah, our parents have a habit of they just leave the eggs out all the time.
Yes.
And it gets hot here.
Oh, no waffles. Well, you could always just put pancake batter in a waffle maker. I do that all the time. I tend oh, butter. Oh yeah. Butter on it.
Yeah, well, we don't want them eating
Slice
slowly,
a portion and add to the plated breakfast. Okay. So we just take a piece off. The question is, I'd take a piece out and I would put it down and I would put butter on it. Yes.
They're like, do you want another research desk?
They really want us to have a research desk, don't they?
Well, they didn't give us another cabinet to put it in, so what use is that?
Because I could put a counter down to put the butter on. Because I have to cut a piece off the butter. I should probably have a cabinet that has butter on it, I guess. The mix I have needs eggs. Oh no! Biscuit tastes great with enough syrup. I have some. Mine is like this huge bag from Costco of pancake mix, and it's just an add water type situation. You thinking of adding a thing in between? Just remember to flip that. There you go.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
All right, 4 groups. I'll just make a mozzarella quesadilla.
Nice.
That sounds tasty good too. All right, let's see if we can get research tape. Nope. Discount. All right, let me get some butter out. Okay, it says 7 pieces. It's a 3 and a 2. 3 and a 2, both with butter. Okay. Butter. I'm assuming I'm scared to put the butter on before it's been played. Like, I'm worried.
Right? Like if that's going to be an issue.
It looks like a 3 with butter. Safe enough to call people. Oh, one single without butter. Sounds about right for you.
Hey. Butter on my pancakes.
I had real maple syrup on my waffles this morning, not the maple flavored corn syrup. So
Oh,
fancy.
fuck yeah.
Alright, that's a 3. So yeah, perfect. Works out that we...
What? What?
Just leave the dirty dishes everywhere. It's fine. They'll disappear later. Okay.
What to get?
Nothing we need. Fine, we'll have more than enough money to get the research table, because that
Right?
should be next at this point. I've done pretty much everything else. Alright, so we got 4 groups again.
Okay.
Wait, that's a copier. Wait, no, the
that's
copier is
what we
what we
want.
want. My brain.
That's what we want.
My brain
we're
right
good.
now.
We're good. We're good. That's what we want.
A single one with butter. Okay. And then a triple with butter. A single and a double. Let's get again with just. You really don't want butter on your stuff recently. Oh, nice, perfect.
I just want a pancake. Singular.
Good. Good for them. A bunch of people only wanted one. Got in our favor.
There we go. We each get a pancake.
Yay! We get to be fed. We get the leftovers. Formal.
Bring on the doggies!
We say like we don't like tend to get that anyways.
When I'm playing by myself, I'll do something other than formal because, you know, it doesn't help as much when I'm not being in the kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah. Doggo!
Doggo!
You make 2 doggos.
Yes.
I'll do the little red hearts. Cute. Little red hearts for
You have a plant.
good.
It improves their patience.
Oh, that's true. That would be useful. This is one of those ones that's taken a while. Oh, it reaches all of them.
Yay.
Working as intended.
Yeah. Just so they'll be a little bit more patient.
I will copy doggo. And we'll have 2 doggos.
Oh.
And it's 5 groups. Okay. One more group. We'll have to make sure the tables are, at least a table is cleared at some point. One. Single one and then a triple. I'm all on this.
I'm going to put one on the counter.
Alright, a 3 and a 2. Only one with butter. Right. Eat the
So many pancakes.
A 3 and a 2. Oh no, 3 and a 1. Washing dishes just a pastime.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even need to wash the dishes. I'm just doing it at this point to pass time.
Well, I frantically make 1,000,000 pancakes.
Yep. Alright. One more on this one, please. Single one. And a triple. Badly need one more. She's like, I've changed my mind. I don't want to do pancakes anymore.
Well, I knew I'd read that people were like, yeah, this is kind of a lot of work.
Pancakes are effort. Like, I can understand why in most cases when they do pancakes, they do like a crap ton of pancakes. Like, it's enough mixture for like 10 pancakes each time. Cheese board.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, I guess so. We can't have people constantly.
Oh, but look, it dropped us down from 6 groups to 4.
Oh.
So at least we have that going for us.
Okay. Means I'm not gonna have to make freaking cheese.
Shoved back in.
Yeah, I guess I'll just like bring them in here for now. And no. Well, I definitely need a counter in there, so picking up the counter. The question is, you want to take the doggos out and put like a counter in there or a hob? Hob would probably be useful.
Yeah.
We do have a hob that we can get a safety hob for you.
I'll research a hob.
Okay.
I don't like only having the shitty trash can.
Like, yeah, get the better trash can as well.
I don't trust that they're not going to come at me at some point with something that needs to be thrown away, and might as well just grab a better trash can to sit there. Even if it doesn't get used, it's fine.
Alright, I'm ready.
Too closed.
Don't like it?
If it's like trying to decide, is this too closed off feeling? It might be.
Yeah, I always kind of feel like I needed a little bit of space. Oh, 50 right off the bat.
Nice.
How many do you want? 2 with butter. Oh. 2 without butter. Go. Wants my cheese board. Me too.
Yeah.
3 with butter, and a 3 without. I would never be able to eat them.
It would
can't
depend
even
upon
eat
the
2
size
of
of the
them.
pancake.
You want one single pancake, but you've upgraded to butter now. No one wanted the cheese board.
Nope. It's okay. Everybody will want the cheese board tomorrow.
Yeah, everyone will want. They'll like, wait, I learned you had cheese board?
Not gonna be able to afford both of these. But I could put one in.
Yeah, I wouldn't have enough money for
No.
Get a better seat.
No. Not quite enough money for that, yeah.
That's fine. Another copy of it. Why not? 4 groups again. Two of them. This one's a plain. A2 with butter. A2 with butter.
Clean up this hole on the floor.
Yes. Alright, just need one more pancake. Oh, good. I accidentally put that down on it. And then, I had that moment of, oh no, did I just mess it all up? No, it's fine. It's fine. It still goes on it. Okay, that's good.
Yay.
Yay, we learned it's fine. I could throw butter on there at a time if I wanted to. Alright. Snap. Because the counters only get the cutting and the one thing, right?
Yes.
Which counters isn't.
I'm trying to think of if the counter would let me mix things faster.
I think so.
Maybe?
Because it is hand as well.
Yes. Yeah.
So maybe?
So workstation would help with that.
Put that in and see what.
There.
Okay. 5 groups this time. We'll have to clean a table. The free copying. This might as well.
Yeah, we can use it for reroll.
Always useful. One. One with butter. Okay. without butter. E? Oh, I could just walk up to it and put butter on it like you can with the other things. That's nice.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, 3 with and 1 without. Well, both with butter, but. One without. Someone actually wants a plate?
Yes.
Oh, 2 people want it.
Look at all the pancakes I made.
You made so many pancakes. This board was the worst thing to end up getting. Oh, she's making herself a double pancake with some stuff on it.
I ran a really long way for that.
Oh, can request maple syrup. I don't want the desk can only be once per day because that messes all
so it's
going to
be like the soy sauce.
Yeah, maple syrup like soy sauce. Maybe I need to finally give up my slot there. Maple syrup there. I don't think we.
Yeah, we do have enough money. We could do one reroll just to see if it will give us anything.
We could actually use off the bat. It would be nice.
Please let me put this down. There we go. Coffee table.
That would be useful. Trays can be kind of useful, but at the same time they can be kind of a pain.
Yeah. Fair would be nice, but we're not really there yet.
Yeah.
Sink would be more useful.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get a good one off the bat. Like the power one. There was a button you could press there that would help you like see what it is.
Yeah. Soaking sink, actually.
Oh, nice! Okay. Yep. Right. Don't put that. I didn't want it. 1 and a 2. Both with. Go. A single one with butter. Done. Or it's just. Alright. crack some issues here. How many did you guys want? The 2 and...
Oh, here's the 3 already.
Ah, beautiful.
Ta-da!
Oh. Oh. Everything out of the way. And... that. Aw, she's got her pancakes. She got pancakes. Okay, food took a little longer because roommate wanted a quesadilla with her own stuff, but I have food now. Yay!
Yay!
Tasty food. Oh, it's the orange stripes. I'll probably...
Oh my gosh. It's decoration day. There are so many doggies.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, we got a lot of doggies this time. Every time I make a quesadilla, she comes out and goes, "Will you make me one?" It's always the thing of, it's like, oh, I want one too. That sounds good. All right, so we just need a 1. Do we have something that's a 1? The plant a 1? No.
Does he have a plant? Yeah. I think
plant?
so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here you go. You get a plant for in here.
Corner. Okay. I put a little plant in the corner. What if I just put all of these down one? Like I maybe sleep. I think that helps a little. More lined up now. Copy of it. Anything, I could get 2 going. Person, what was resistant to bond? 2, some butter. What does Puck want? 3 with no butter. Everyone wants the boards. Everyone wants the boards today. All right, 2 with butter. Up. Let's call what we got last. And while we're having this moment, I'm gonna cut this. Nope. And that's right. Right, so 1 and 8. 1. Both with. What do you guys want? 2 single ones, both with butter.
Oh, the log.
How much better the the things are with having a soaking sink. Suddenly there wasn't a horrible mess going on. I might just have the 2 soaking sinks. And then maybe do a reroll with the last one. Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Out of the way for now. Then...
floor protector.
Yeah, that'll be good for you. The things aren't making messes anymore for me.
Yeah.
Too bad there's nothing else really. Unless you want to make a copy of that.
We could. That would be useful. Who knows when I'm going to get another floor protector.
Okay. 6 groups. Alright, one with, one without. Right, there you go. Here you go, Puck. Enjoy. Paid me extra for that night.
Yeah.
Heck yeah! Alright. Nope, this one.
Yeah, that's where I kind of paused. I'm like, I'm
There you
not
go,
sure
go.
what's going on here.
Yeah, you're like, there's 2 plates going on here, and I missed what she said when she called it out. Oh, I think they want board. I think you and Goat want board. Yeah, you and Goat want board. Alright, 1 single one, 1 double with what? Give him that just. And let's do the last calling of the day. And let's get a cheese board. Okay, what do we got? It's a 3 and a 2. 1 without butter. Butter? Take that 2 away. Got it. A single and a triple. Well, no one really wanted cheat board. Board. Nice, we're rocking it our way to 15, no problem so far. That's nice.
Scones.
Scones? How do we make scones? Oh, cracked egg something. Crack egg, then add flour.
Knead this once, then add whipping cream.
Need more than cook. It's almost like the whole butter flour thing, but this time instead it's egg flour instead of butter flour.
Yeah, egg
because that's how you would actually make it, is butter flour kneaded up together, you know, in like a rough chop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm amazed they didn't do butter, because butter being a thing, but
right?
Probably because butter goes outside. prep station. Make a freezer prep station. You're gonna have to use both of your things. I'm sorry you don't
It's
get
fine.
You only get
It's fine.
two.
I'm taking them.
Hopefully more will come up later, but you only get two.
It's so much more important for us to have that freezer prep station.
Yes, so much more important to have the freezer prep station. Alright, do you want to do a test to try out the, Also, do you want another, do you need another counter? Because I do have more counters.
I think I might need another counter.
Because I have an extra one that's just been sitting over there currently. I could even buy another counter real quick if I wanted to. Maybe I'll buy one to put my one thing on. Because then I could have one always made right here. Like an apple right. Like the cream is so cute looking. It's like
right?
cream sitting in some ice.
Yeah, we could do a practice, yeah.
Yeah, let's do a practice. Remembered how to... Yeah, because it's egg and flour.
Egg and flour. Mix that up.
Mix that, and then add cream too. It's invisible! I don't think it's
a
supposed
ghost!
to be. I don't think it's supposed to be invisible. Oh! Oh, it's exactly how you would do it. It's many of them.
Oh, that makes 8? Oh, fuck yeah.
Cool.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, it's cute. More like cinnamon rolls, but we're not going to talk about that. That's adorable. Okay, well that one's nice because that could just be sat.
Yeah. Can I? Oh, you can move it.
Oh, you can pick it up. You don't need it in the box. Interesting. If it's separate, question, if it's separate, does it disappear again? If you don't pull it from the can? Or does it just always disappear? Is something weird about it?
What does this do if I need it?
I don't know. It disappears! It's so funny. You're just gonna leave it over there? Wait.
Oh. If I do it too much, it can only be made into batter.
Oh.
What
Yeah, what if you hit it one more time?
Oh!
What is that?
I think I made spaghetti.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Alright, so the mod has a little issue where the scones disappear when you are adding. They're invisible. They still they're just invisible. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Would you like some turd?
You want some delicious turd?
I took a dump on the table.
Have some delicious turd. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we can leave. I think we can leave the practice. No, she's just. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. With the turn or the invisibility.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh man. Okay, so it's 5 groups.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh man. Oh yes. I was like, is it this or this? And all you said was yes. It's like
the
both.
Invisibility is just so funny.
Oh man. That's so great. Whew. Alright, get the second one in.
That was...
Wait, what do you want? 3, okay. I'll need one more on that guy. Oh. Oh, oh, and 1 and a 1. Okay.
Nah, you can't put any more on there.
Okay, we've learned. It does stop you. It does not
I did
let
accidentally click. I clicked it a couple times. We're like, we need a minute to recover.
Yeah, we need a minute to recover. It was too funny. Oh man. Okay, a 2.
Man.
Oh, and 1 wants a scone.
Uh-oh, that counter's facing the wrong way.
Oh, fuck. There you go. Made a mistake. I was just trying to make us a little extra money.
It's interesting that the syrup, that's only 1 bottle of syrup.
Yeah, it's just 1 bottle of syrup.
Like,
okay,
I figured it would be more like, the soy sauce, where, you know, we would have a couple different bottles.
Yeah.
But no, everyone's just using the same bottle.
I don't know what keeps happening, but I keep somehow... Oh, I have to have 1 on there. I can't just put butter on a plate. I wanted to see if it would let me put butter on the plate. The answer was no, it did not let me put butter on the plate.
There's so much mess behind. Oh no!
Yeah, look at all the mess that's growing behind there. And now we have 2 frozen prep stations. Yay! We could just fill it full of pancakes.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We got anything good, or are we just making more prep stations? The answer is we're making more prep stations. A second. At some point, we should probably start upgrading our
Yeah.
but we don't have anything.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten any mixers or anything. Realized what time it is, and I can now stop following the news story I've been watching this week. I guess it's finally over. You don't have to worry about the news story anymore. Alright. Take it. A double. Put them in there. I'll pick them up.
What I was trying to do.
Oh. Well, it's not over, but there's only 2 possible outcomes for it, and neither are going to be revealed anything about what happens.
Is it about the submersible?
It is. What's submersible?
I asked the same question I did. Ah.
I don't watch the news.
Ah, damn. I've seen it on Tumblr. It's some submersible that they went to go down and do some sort of tour of the Titanic.
Oh.
And It wasn't a very good submersible from what I've seen.
So outcome not look good.
Outcome no good.
Is it like someone's gonna die type of submersible issue?
It's like some rich people that shouldn't have been down there in a vehicle that should not have been allowed to go down there.
So yes, but no.
Yes. It was piloted with an Xbox controller. I don't know how they got that out to begin with. Like, everything I've read about it, I'm like, that shouldn't have been allowed to go down at all.
Submersible's built like a Pringle can.
Yeah. Like, it's not funny. People are dead, but at the same time.
That's horrible, yeah, that people are not good. They're gonna run out of air, that's not good, but at the same time... Oh... Yeah, it's not good that way. Danger for some poor people.
Well, I mean, I think the reason nobody really feels bad for him is because it wasn't poor people.
Poor rich people, I guess. That's horrible, but
yeah,
at the same time, yeah.
It's really bad, and it's like, no, this
I feel horrible.
This really shouldn't be funny because this is very unfortunate. People aren't wanting to go home.
Yeah. They couldn't spring for a $70. They went with the $20 version. It's an old controller. Oh my god. Sometimes I'm really glad I don't pay fucking attention to the news.
Yeah.
I almost don't want to know. I wondered why everyone was hashtagging the Titanic the other day.
Yes, yes.
Twitter was all about Titanic, but when I clicked on it, I couldn't really understand what they were like because it was just a bunch of random weird jokes and stuff, and I was like, I don't know what's happening right now, but okay. I can't feel bad for the idiots who looked at that and got in it, but I feel bad for their families. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
To climb into a Pringles can. I feel bad for them. Like, I'm sorry, common sense. Yeah. It's shitty, that's for sure, but at the same time it's like,
oh, there's another syrup container down there.
Yeah.
That might be helpful.
Like, I guess I could put it off to the side.
Right? So that just in case you get two tables that want syrup at the same time, you have a second thing of syrup.
Oh, it ran out of air. It was one of those, there's nothing that could be done anymore at that point. If you want a second one of those put up, or...
I guess we could put a second one right here.
Like, obviously more stuff is probably gonna come soon, at some point. Need it for other stuff.
Yeah.
There's still no table, so it's like we can keep just making them for now.
There's a coffee table down there.
Yeah, I guess I could get a third coffee table in. Running out of places to put it, though. Might have to change up. I was hoping for a better, like, table by this point, but we haven't really gotten lucky with that. Like, pull this over. A bit of a mess back there, but it protects us. It protects us that they went down to dock at the Titanic, a gravesite, and they're gonna become their own. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the irony is bad there for sure.
Yeah, the irony is real bad.
Especially because they have like film and thing of what it looks like currently.
Right?
Didn't they just recently go down there and like take new film of it or whatever? Because wasn't something big came out about how like you could now see like the bathtub or whatever that was in the guy's office that was like the main dude's bathtub or something. Yeah, it's like, let the dead rest, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
The karma's not good.
Like, there was no legitimate reason to need to go down there and see that.
Just a sad situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, what? It's like, what?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. It's funny in like that really bad way.
Yeah, in that
like,
very morbid
this
way.
shouldn't be funny. I should not be laughing at this.
I really need this to be set up that I need a conveyor belt system like pronto. I guess now we could use the freezer.
Yeah.
Right, we can call some friends.
I guess that is one of those things. I could have put scone pieces in this one.
Yeah, we could have. I would have.
I guess if we end up emptying it.
Yeah. To save you some scones.
Yeah.
Fuck, I've made a mistake. Oh, I've made a mistake. I've made a horrible mistake. Oh no.
Oh no, I don't have any more done.
I know, I made a horrible mistake.
No!
I thought I read it right. No!
Damn! Oh, wow.
Oh, God! The kid went to a concert. Oh my God.
Look, none of these are things that surprise me.
Oh, I'm so sad. We were doing so well. Coffee? Coffee.
Could attempt coffee next.
I'm trying.
You see that? You see that? Robert just turned on PlateUp.
He did. You would have
Robert
to. You would have to. You would have to. You would have to explain to him how to do the thing. But you can totally play with us. But we might have to explain to him how to do the thing.
Yes. Robert,
how many people do you think are going to dress up as a submarine? No, we're trying mods.
There are so many mods you would need to install.
Well, there's not so many. There's only 8. 8 mods. We only have
There's
8.
only 8 mods.
They only took like a second to download and all right. At this rate, there's 3 outcomes. Find the sub did in fact implode. We never find the sub, or we find the sub a body.
Yeah, because I think it was also an issue of that sub might not have been rated for the
that
water
low
pressure down there.
Yeah.
You know, you don't just throw together random shit and decide you're gonna go deep sea diving. It's dangerous. That gets you killed.
Not great, but an idea that could be okay. Like, that could end up working okay.
Right? This one's not...
That one's a maybe.
The worst. It's a little weird.
Country one... No,
oh. Like, that would be great for me by myself.
Yeah, that'd be great for, like, someone by themselves, or someone where only one person's gonna be out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little. Well, these are all tiny.
Yeah. No.
Something. Alpine. The last one was something. That's like.
Right? It's something, that's for sure.
It could be used, but it could just be a very tight, annoying fit.
Yeah.
Kind of ick. So far, I like that other one better than. We haven't found anything that
potential.
It's got potential, but
I mean, well, we've never done. Because we were going to do coffee, right?
Yeah, we were going to try the coffee one.
Coffee's there.
So we could. This one could function decently enough.
It's got potential.
Got potential. It could work. Actually, load the game up with the mods. Apparently, recognize the next time it's open. Well, some of this stuff is like the part of the game. Like this whole room. You guys hadn't seen this room yet. This is now for the speedrun stuff.
This is just new, but this is base game.
This is base game. This is for
this
all
table
the
here.
runs.
This is also base game.
That's base game. They've redone
Which
that.
I guess
this current stuff
really,
is turbo, so that's just like its own special thing.
If we'd actually really wanted to, at the end there when it was all going bad, we could have done a save and return.
Oh,
and it would have just saved on day 15 and we would have started over.
That's true.
And it would just be sitting here with whatever this restaurant. I have no idea what this is. None. Zero.
I like want to go to it just because I'm like I don't remember ever making it to day 31, right? But now I'd like want to know. Yeah, I just want to look at it. What is it? Maybe I'll remember it when I'm in it.
What restaurant is this?
Oh, fuck! It was this one. Oh, oh.
All right.
Okay, it adds on the 15 days to the overtime days. Oh, right. Right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, this one. No, I am not doing this one. Let me out.
Jinxie's like, let me in.
Oh, we would fail this one instantly, I feel
Holy shit. Oh, my God. I don't even remember what we were doing.
Wind was here. I know that because I remember this whole situation. Wind was doing this. And we kept giving him a hard time the entire time.
Okay. Flour.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Onion.
I was just trying to see like what exactly was happening here.
What?
Yeah, I think this was a 4-person one. Yeah, I think this was one of our 4-person.
This was all 4 of us were playing together, yes.
We had freezer. Definitely frozen prep station.
Why was this... That's not in the right position. That's not in the right position.
No, it is not.
That should be sitting like that.
So
I don't know what was going on there, but that wasn't in the right position. And then, like, this that's got an onion that's coming over to here and getting chopped up and added with flour?
Yeah, we have onion rings.
Oh, onion rings. Duh. It clicked. It clicked!
Onion rings, yeah.
No,
onion
we're
rings.
not playing this one. Fuck.
They're all like, no, you are playing this way.
Oh my God.
All right, we're gonna put this one back into the void now.
Yeah, we're gonna put this one back away now.
Save and return to HQ, please. Yes.
We just wanted to see what it was because we couldn't remember.
Oh my God.
Oh man. Oh, that was funny.
Oh, there's omelets now. Is the Hatter actually joining us or not? What is he doing? Or did he just
Yeah,
turn
if
it
you
on?
want, if you want to join us, you have to get the mods.
You could just wander over there real quick and just like tell him what to look for.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let me check with him.
He's saying no. He's just watching.
Oh, okay.
He's like, no, he was updating it. He doesn't want to play. He's like, fuck no, I don't want to do that.
No, I don't feel like trying to get my mic to work right for this shit.
We did lose our map though, which is bad.
Oh shoot, yeah.
Let's be honest, it wasn't that great anyway, so. Yeah. That's also a no.
These ones are all too small.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that one's not bad.
Nah, I like that one.
Yeah. You don't
The
need much room
dining
in the
area is
serving.
maybe a little small, but
Yeah, but you don't need that much room in the long run.
no. And we can always have the counters be inside the kitchen so that you have more room.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do
Researches
omelets, right?
puts down a arcade cabinet that lets you play Skyrim while the other players struggle. Dang it, onion rings sounds so good. We're just like feeding everyone's want to eat certain things.
Onion rings always kind of sound good to me.
Onion rings always sound good. Something about just some deep fried onion.
If I could find the right place for onion rings. I mean, I know where the right place for onion rings is. So Habit.
Yes.
Habit's got good onion rings.
Habit's got really. Well, so does Red Robin, but Habit's a lot closer and.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, now you guys can actually visit.
Yes, now everyone can actually join.
All right, we're gonna put ourselves back in there too. It's fun to be there too. We want to be part of it too. That, and I'm not like a huge streamer, so it's not like there's a million people joining every single time. Might do it the normal combo way, maybe. Back to the. Trying to decide. This way is very nice, though. Yeah, I will. I don't have a lot of room, so I'll stick with this for now.
Yeah.
Because I can't touch you. I don't feel like having to run that far of a distance. I want to pull this forward. No, I think I'm good, because I want to have room to get around any bullcrap that happens. Ooh, can I steal one of these, since so many of them? Put like a plate here?
Yeah.
Put another one here.
Well, it's just, I'm gonna need counters for chopping things on.
Oh, true. Great, so what exactly do we do?
Okay,
Let's chop the things.
When cause we could just start. I've done this, so I know what to do. So you take an egg and you chop it all the way up till it becomes egg.
I chop this again. No,
and you cook that.
Probably only one.
And then you put that on there. And you put that on there. Okay. And you chop it again. And it's done.
Okay.
It's got just a bunch of raw stuff in it.
Yeah, it's raw. Well, it is spinach and tomato, though. That could be.
Yes, but it gets a little weird when you get to the mushroom and onion one.
Oh.
Like I look at the mushroom and onion one, and I'm like, that is raw onion.
There's raw onion in that.
That has got raw onion in it. I don't like the idea of that. also have to keep reminding myself this is supposed to be a tomato and basil is what it says, but that is blatantly spinach that it's telling you it is. So that's kind of funny.
I just figured it was spinach. It looked like spinach.
I did too, and I think I happened to read something, and it was like, yes, tomato and basil. And I'm like, wait a minute, why did I think it was spinach then? And it's like, it's because the thing says it's spinach.
This obviously says it's tomato and spinach. even their own thing doesn't know for sure what they are. I'd take an omelet with some tomato and spinach in it, though. If it's been cooked, though. I don't want, like, uncooked tomato and spinach in it. I like my tomatoes cooked if I'm gonna eat them.
Right, what do we get?
Nice.
Not that. This.
Oh god, this door is fighting me! Okay.
So there's actually a mod that will turn the doors off, too.
Oh my god, I almost want it. I hate the doors. I hate the doors so much. Okay. I'm waiting for the door to close first. Heck that. Heck that, man.
I have to remind myself, no, I actually do make it all the way to egg.
Nice. That worked out. Single groups, mostly.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of work to be on.
Yeah.
Darn. Well, you could get upgrade my sink. Like a better sink in general.
Right? Like, obviously, like, in-game for this is having the heated mixer.
Yeah. The heated mixer making the thing would probably be the best. It would
Yeah,
heat it
yeah.
and
Heated mixer making the omelet is fantastic.
Yeah, it's like literally the omelet's done. All you have to worry about is the other stuff. Then if you set those up to mixers, if you have it set up the one where it just takes it off the moment it like.
Well, with
that's true.
That wouldn't work with tomato because the tomato would stay.
I guess no matter what.
So
you
yeah, to automate tomato, you'd have to have it on the smart grabber, and then have a secondary grabber that sends the rest of it somewhere else.
That if it's this, it throws it away, and if it's this, it
picks it up. Yeah.
Just an infinite loop of just tomatoes either being removed or.
Yep. Yeah. Just an infinite tomato sauce to a trash can mix.
It's extra groups today, so I need to.
Yeah, since it's kind of take a while.
Bring back lunch. All right. What has your food? I was trying to figure out if one was worse off than the other or something.
Right.
It's like, no, I think those two are equal. Okay, 2 more. Need some freaking mixers here.
Yeah.
Mixers are required.
Man, I had the problem of I was doing this. I had all the combiners I would need. I had all the heated mixers I would need. I had all the rapid mixers I would need. I had no conveyor belts.
Chips up too.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but
This is gonna be a very fast run. It feels like. Oh man.
Yeah, just put it in that the corner right there.
Okay.
Because I can corner grab them.
That's true. You can. Okay. 4 groups at least instead of 5.
Yeah.
Give something good. Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet.
Actually. Don't forget to make the... Don't forget to make some fries. Want fries with your food. Both without. Okay.
Somehow me chopping it just tore it straight out of your hands.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, can I have a fry? Nice eyes? Thank you. Right, both just normal.
Okay, one more.
Fucking door! Door is just the bane of my existence. Oh, like that one door.
You can scoot everything back one.
Could. We could just lock you in there.
No, I mean I could scoot it up.
Oh, that's true.
So then there would be 2 spots.
Here, we could also then get another counter.
You know?
Then we could have, you know, one sitting over there too if you want.
Right. Yeah, and that way
I don't think we have enough for the copier.
You can get in
yet, though,
without having to worry about.
Oh, we do have enough for the copier.
We do.
Delete.
Right.
It's just a little less crammed. Okay. Hob.
Let me get a hob.
A sink. What do you think would be better first?
Like, if we could get hold of a safety hob, that would be good for, like...
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, because even, like, fries, heated mixer would be best.
Yeah. Do you want to just try for the sink first, or do you want to try for the hob? And just have something of use?
I don't know. If we could get a safety hob, it would be useful for other shit, too, at least.
Yeah.
Doors.
The door. The door is our enemy.
I have issues just getting through doors. That's just a me problem.
I like that. So okay. Aww. Not what we wanted.
I know.
Don't forget some fries. Just, you know, on another stream, it was found out that the dev of the Kitchen Live mod has access to your game if you're using the mod and can mess with your game while you're playing it? That's a little strange. That's the fries today. God, I thought I picked it up. They like to do it to people who are live streaming it. Oh. Not very interesting to do it to us, let's be honest. I have like 5 people watching. And all that would mean is that they did that is just we would end up playing a different game. Like,
right?
It's literally just called, okay, I guess we're playing something else now. Did we pick a thing?
Formal.
Oh, formal, okay. I was like, did we pick something? I
The other one
forgotten.
was affordable, where you have to serve it fast, and we're not good at that.
I didn't even realize we did it. bone one. I thought it was stripes. It was a bone one. I wasn't fully paying attention to it. Damn.
Here.
Other bones? More bones? Oh no, chicken legs? Is this the chicken leg one? No, it's bones.
Is it the same one?
It's the same. It's this one.
Oh, it looked like it was a different color.
Oh, this is the...
I thought maybe it was the feathered one, but yeah, no, they are the same.
They're the same.
The dog bones.
The dog bones.
You get the red stripes.
I don't like it as much. The orange is at least less dark feeling.
Here, I've got a really ugly 4. Would you like a really ugly 4?
No, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. Guess we're just gonna leave those for next re-rolls or whatever, hopefully.
Yeah.
We do not need...
It's like
Hob.
Danger Hob is good for if they give you a soup.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay. But yeah, thank you for letting us know that they do that.
So if the game starts being super weird, we'll know why.
Yeah. We'll blame it on that person always. Every time something fucks up and isn't working as intended, it's obviously going to be their fault. They did it.
No, it's fine.
At that point, it's like, oh, well, I guess we're playing Warframe.
Right?
Oh, we're just going back to old school.
Yeah.
Because would that function with only the ones that have... Like, would you have to fully, like, uninstall the mod for them not to be able to do that?
No idea.
Interesting. Pink.
Okay.
I need a whole extra one, too. Need 2 fries.
Okay.
You really want the fries now.
What are we doing?
We're all about the fries now. Hey, no. Oops. Alright. Hit the wrong button.
No,
I was
we
trying
need
to help
fold it over
you.
before you
I
give
was
it to
trying
them.
to help you fold it, man.
You cannot give them an open-faced omelet.
I want to give them an open-faced omelet, damn it. Fold it yourself. I was trying to help you fold it, but I hit the wrong button. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm like, damn it. Not that one. I don't want to pick it up. Carrots.
There we go.
It really wants this run to be a fast run. But hey, we got this freaking hob.
Yeah.
We now found a use for the hob. I'm just kind of shoving them in there right now because I just don't feel like going through 2 doors right this second. Look! Mixer!
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 Where are these gonna go?
We can lock you in. The potato right there.
At least the onion, if they ever give us the other omelets, which it's hilarious if they haven't given us any of the other omelets yet, the one omelet does use onion at least.
Yeah. I'll just try to make a soup in the morning. After.
Oh, good. We can reach the sink still.
Yeah, I put it on the corner just in case. I was like, it's normally next to it. Oh, I didn't need to cut that, did I?
No. You're not supposed to cut that.
I was not supposed to cut that. Oh, I was gonna go throw it away, but you took it. Okay.
There. There, it's ready to be thrown away.
Okay. I don't know what that one is, but I'm taking a copy of it in.
That looks like a rapid mixer.
Yeah, it does look like a wrap.
Which rapid is good for cutting like the other stuff.
Fold it out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it out of the way for you first. Oh, no, they only wanted one. Okay, I'll scoop and I can bring it over here.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of extra money while we're at it. Might as well.
Yeah.
No one wants fries today. At least this kind of slows down the rhythm a little, meaning
Yes.
you have more time to make the stuff. So it actually is helping us in the long run.
Yeah.
Because we can just slowly reset people using that. Alright, do I need 2 potatoes or 1? Oh, no potatoes.
No potatoes.
No potatoes. No one wanted potatoes today. I made that one thing of potatoes and no one wanted it.
I'm eating it.
Okay. I'm gonna have some carrot soup. I wonder what carrot soup tastes like. I've never had it's like, I'm assuming carrot soup is a thing. Never had it before. What it tastes like.
Yeah.
At least with this, you can keep researching it and trying to go toward. Whoa! I ran off the edge accidentally.
But yeah, it is nice that you can just keep going until you get the one you want.
Yeah. Do we want to do a roll just to see if we can get something we actually need?
Sure.
Got the extra roll right now. Combiner.
There's a combiner.
That could be useful at some point. Good for pick. Not very second. But...
Yeah. I like that they gave us another mixer.
Well, Oh, for you, because if you need to grab potatoes, it'll be closer here.
No, not that.
Well, actually, what I could do, actually, is
if anything, have the
yeah. Let's boop boop.
the pot over here more.
Yeah.
As long as. Okay, yeah, you can still get through there. Okay.
Yeah,
Checking the door.
Yeah, because we have the. At least it's actually not right. Since we moved this thing up, it would be easier to get through here because.
Yeah.
We had to go up to get out first. Don't forget to put a carrot in.
Yeah.
I think that's the heating. What's the button? It is the heating!
Yay! Heated mixer!
Yay!
Just what we need.
Good luck.
Oops.
Until too, I'm sure.
The wrong thing.
No! Back on the fire. Shima, shima, shima. Fire up. Alright, what do you guys want? Oop. I'm like trying to process, like I'm washing and I'm at the counter. I'm not even at the sink. I'm trying to wash something that's not even at the freaking sink. Doing good. Doing great. Everything's going completely great. Out the... But
Yeah.
make a copy of it so we can make a couple more.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready when you are. Miss the pancakes. This was a lot more effort, man. It's going to
Yeah.
Wait, I don't want to research. Thank God I noticed what I was doing. Woo-hoo-hoo! That would have fucking sucked. No, I don't want that. I cried. I cried if I did that. Like, there it went. Now I have to wait for it to come back around again. It's like, damn it. What
Oh
have I
my
done?
gosh. I would have gotten some conveyor mixers out of it at least.
Wait, what? I don't want it. It's nighttime now. And I have soup. Alright, may I have another fry?
Whatever.
Hey. Nice, now we're just on omelets. Probably make a right. See, do we need a potato at all? Who knows? Nope, we didn't. It was good just to have one just in case.
Yeah.
Saves us time and energy.
Yay, 3 stars.
Alright,
Bacon and cheese
bacon
omelet.
cheese. You mix chop. Pork and bacon. Did I hear my name? What, the bacon and cheese omelet? Is that your name?
Yep, his name is secretly actually Bacon.
Bacon! Bacon, bacon. Okay, now here comes the big problem. There's so many things now. Bacon.
Put the bacon up here.
Okay. There's your bacon.
And then the cheese can go right there.
There's your cheese.
Well,
I'm assuming you have to cook the bacon first since everything gets put in.
Yes. You have to cook the bacon first. Each piece of pork makes 2 pieces of bacon.
Also, I see that she doesn't trust me. She moved the thing, so I can't accidentally do it.
Look, I did it because that's what I would be doing to myself.
That's why Lunos loves me so much.
It's because he's secretly bacon.
He's secretly bacon. Hey, do you want like the other burner, or do you want to keep that open?
I'm not sure. Because I could just get rid of this.
Yeah.
Although I need access to the stuff that's down there, so that's not ideal.
Oh wait, then I can't put things on the burner though.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I could just put the potatoes up here.
Oh yeah, we could put the.
These would be the 3 things that go onto the like heated mixer.
Yeah. Yeah. If anything, it means we can open up one more slot here.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Good enough.
Good enough. Make a copy. Don't know how many more of these need. We're just making all the copies, man. You get 2 out of that.
Yeah.
Spinach and at least they don't cook them anymore.
Yeah.
They work as something to do. Alright, let's see what we got. 2 spinach ones, please. Yeah, troubles over All right, 1 bacon, one spinach.
As you watch me struggle and then have that moment where I just very
you give up and you just walk away.
Position myself.
You're like, I'm leaving. I'm going over here. I'm done. All right, and that one has fry on it.
Like, all right, I'm very carefully positioning myself so that I pick up the piece I wanted.
Oh, there's that. All right, a bacon, please.
Yeah.
And I'll need the soup. You guys want 2 bacons. Alright, and then this guy wants another bacon. A little more of a struggle, but it's okay.
I need cheese.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And we're done. Here you go. You have your bacon and cheese omelet. Sounds delicious.
I'm ignoring the fact that honestly I would rather eat the different things separately.
Yeah,
Here
you're
I have
not
a mint green
huge
wallpaper.
fan of omelets, so that literally sounds like my omelet order pretty much. Ham or bacon. Ooh, the teal one. Not teal.
It's like a mint green.
Yeah, the mint green. My brain suddenly could not remember what that shade was called. I was like, not teal. It's not blue enough to be teal. The wood looks a little better, I feel like. It kind of balances the, like, weird, reddish brown that is the underneath. The, like, chocolate color.
Mm-hmm. This is
Gonna checker it.
this. Yeah, this is the checker thing. It's not bad. Doesn't quite match the blue. The blues are clashing.
Yeah. I love that you put carpet.
If I end up putting a flooring in here, I typically go with this carpet just because it's just a little bit darker than the blue that they use.
Do we feel like we need another heated mixer, or do we want to just?
Hate that.
No, yeah, no, that was too much. That was too much.
Hated that. Hated that.
The orange needs to be in small doses. It's too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
A pretty orange, but it's an orange that needs to be in small doses.
We could use another one.
What's your thought process? Take it over here to put a bacon on?
Could, yeah. Just have a bacon sit here.
Yeah. Bacon. A bacon sit right there. Because then it's otherwise it's like cheese or it's the other two, depending what you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bacon. Ah. Well, that was an accident.
I was like, wait, I thought we were only supposed to do bacon in one place. Immediately.
I must have gotten over too far because yeah, that was supposed to be an egg.
Oh. I just had that moment of like, what the heck?
Yeah, I had that moment too where I'm looking at it and going, wait a minute, that's not right.
You guys want? Cook that for me. Alright, so spinach and a bacon. And then a bacon. And a bacon. Oh, and may I have the soups?
Oh. Soups.
A bacon. A bacon and a spinach.
Yeah. Shoot. Look at that.
Okay. Second to breathe.
Rain.
Or one more bacon. Boom, you can't cook cheese.
As long as I pick it up in time, I'm fine.
Yeah, as long as the other time I can cook cheese. What we got? Ooh, that's prep station.
Prep station.
Well, it's time to say goodbye to your,
It's okay. We can just, like...
Do you feel like you need one more or anything, or do you just want There we go. Yeah, I don't think you need 5. I think you're...
I think we can afford it.
We could afford it. You could grab another one if you really wanted to.
I think I should grab it because the instant we go, oh, we don't need it.
Is when we need
they
it. They
give us like fucking pies or something.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, I'll make the soup for a sec.
It's like, what happened? We went, oh no, we'd be fine. We wouldn't really need the danger hob. And then what is the very next thing they gave us?
That is true. Give me this.
No, I'm gonna keep the soup forever.
We're going nowhere fast. A spinach, please. And a spinach and bacon. Forget about my soup. In case you've gotten... I've sidetracked your brain on what you were doing at the time.
Sidetracked it a little, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a spinach. And a spinach. That just... And a bacon. Oh, okay, there was another group. Cool. That's good to know. A spinach, please. Spinach and then a bacon. Fries. Worked out perfectly. Alright. Nice. That worked out smoothly.
I got bacon.
Bacon! I have fries.
Bacon!
Like we just always say bacon the way that it does in the bacon commercial. That's just the way we say it. It's bacon! Just showing our age. That's what's happening right now. Roasted potato! The Hatter really wants to change his name to Bacon.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, nice. Dirty dish rack. I'll make life a little easier. Yeah, just start replacing.
I know I should let you have it. The temptation to have one full of bacon is real, though. not just because of the jokes, but because making the bacon is kind of a pain in the ass. But it hasn't been too bad so far.
I just really wish we could get another container, because then, like, we could keep this but start working on other things.
Right?
But right now, it's fine. I'll just deal with the shitty sink. I'll live with my crappy sink.
You could do a reroll and see if it will give us.
Oh, like maybe it would give us
like
something.
we have like $400.
We do have money. Yeah, we do have money. A portioner. I guess that'd be useful to pick up. Pick it up and just shove it in here for now.
Hard-boiled surface, but you don't hard-boil olive omelets.
Yeah, you don't hard-boil omelets.
You failed! These people that did this, they failed! Tasty fried eggs. That's okay. Our pancake house was called, like, Waffles something, and so I just changed its name to Not Waffles. I don't think you even noticed that I did it.
So
I did it silently.
Like, tasty fried eggs. That could be worse. It could be tasty processed eggs. Hello and welcome to IHOB, the home of bacon. How much room can you actually put on this? IHOB, home of bacon. Oh. Okay, I'm done. I'm done goofing around now.
Okay, yes. All right, time to focus.
Well, in like 30 minutes to an hour, I'm about to either have a really fun time or a really shitty time. Oh no. Alright, let me take a house of breakfast, duh.
Yeah, that's what I assumed he meant too, but...
Yeah. But it makes me think of IHOB being the international with the burger thing, you know, that they did.
Oh, right. They did. They're like, yes, we've changed our name to IHOB, International House of Burgers.
Yeah.
People got all upset.
2 spinach, please. That's 100% what I was referencing. Wish I could put this on the burner for you, but I have to walk all the way around to get in the way. Like I should have had the burner closer to me so I could just... Two spinaches again. Okay. Oh, there's another group out there?
Uh-oh.
Bacon and a spinach. Whew. Whew. Okay. Oh, fine.
my god.
How could you?
Please cut.
How would you do this too?
Oh yeah, put it right there.
And a spinach. I need the soup back. Goddamn soup. Ruining everything for me. Well, the fun thing is that I have no idea how it's gonna go because I'm allergic to the plant. What is it? I feel like I a bacon and a spinach.
I would assume weed. I think we've had this conversation before.
Oh, gummy! Gummy for the first time.
Yeah.
I saw, a gummy for the first time. I was able to see further up without having to move the thing. Oh, so you're hoping maybe just like the oil in the gummy will be enough that it won't be bad. And spinach.
The aftertaste of the gummy was not great. That's unfortunate.
Can't say I've had any of them before.
Well, I'm sure glad nobody wanted a baked potato today.
I completely forgot we even had baked potato. We're hoping that the gummies will help with my back pain and not make me pray to the porcelain gods. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, my friend was always said that she's like, well, you should try that to help with like your back pain. And I'm like, most of the time if I'm like good about what I'm doing and I don't overexert myself, my back just hurts just slightly. That I can kind of just ignore it.
Well, there's another combiner.
Guess we need to make those potatoes that we forgot about. I don't know, do you want to put this thing down here? Like the burner? That burner?
You could.
And I'll just maybe like stick it in the corner? Because then I can run to it faster. Might help you out a little bit, and then
yeah, you have another counter there. Yeah, I think that'll work out okay.
Yeah.
It's just I'm gonna need to use it to make the potatoes.
Yeah. Do you want to move the cheese and the potatoes? Just flip-flop them? Maybe? So then she's like, I gotta move the carrots further away from me.
Oh, right. Sorry. Forgot.
I was trying to make it so I didn't have to get in the way.
I know.
Trying to help you.
I had a moment where I'm like, oh, but it would be easier to grab the carrots there and then go over to the thing. My brain reset just slightly.
It's okay. It's okay. All right.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that I was trying to make it harder for you or anything. I just my brain reset.
Yeah, her brain reset and was remembering before, and it was like, no.
Okay. Not as great that way. That's not what I want. I want this.
What, I just put this on here?
Potatoes on there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You had to start throwing potatoes on there.
Ew.
And then that will make our baked potatoes.
Oh. I want a double bake.
Oh
wait, is this a new restaurant? Yes, you do need to revisit.
You might need to,
yeah. If you didn't for
I'll
this
be
one,
honest,
you will need
I
to.
don't remember.
I don't think she's visited this one. Bacon, please. A spinach, please.
I'll just have a bacon sitting there.
Alright, here we go. Awesome. A bacon. 2 spinach. Well, I had to wait, okay? I have so much time. I better go make another freaking pot. A carrot in that.
Sure.
Alright, 2 spinach. Oh wait, that they only wanted one. But just in case, I'm like, just in case, I want to make sure.
Right.
Alright, a spinach and a bacon. I'll make one more potato. It's like, look, it's me! I love how I walk in the door and Kitty sprinted out the door. Look at the hell out of Dodge, she's here! Uh-oh, I have to watch the plate. I've been able to keep up with the plates today. But now this is filled, so that will help.
Yeah.
We'll have a new freezer for one of them. Ah, thank you for the love! Wonder if I should like put everything down one so that we could put something in the corner there. Put the soup, because otherwise how are we gonna get the soup back and forth? Then the soup can go.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't I make a copy?
Nope.
I
Nope,
fucked
you
it all
forgot
up.
to make copies.
Oh man. Oh.
Could you? How could you, Kenny?
I'm sorry. We could have had it
You
so
failed
much
us.
nicer. I'm sorry. I'll make a copy first. I really thought I did. I really thought I did. Damn it. I'm so upset. Just stand here for a second. Oh, I have to cook it first. Not.
Yeah, you have to let it cook first, Kenny.
I'm not used to it anymore, man. Bacon, please. You guys want 2 spinaches.
No.
Both with... Oh, what's... Hello, Nerf! Going well, going well.
Hi, Nerf.
We sent Nina a message. Unsure if you guys got it. But in case, have Nina check her Discord. I know. Okay, good. Right, and another bacon, please.
It's like, you could have just given it to me.
I know, I thought you were busy, and then my brain went, well, you're not, because you don't have currently anything to do. Make it, please. Oh, shit. 2 bacons and a spinach. Right, so 1 bacon and a spinach. I made a boo-boo. I thought they wanted soup. I forgot I'd already fed them soup. Like, oh shit. It doesn't matter which one. Do as they intended. And a spinach, please. Down. Bacon, please. Alright, ooh, we need to redo our fries.
Oh shit.
Let him.
Yeah.
Oh, you have.
Yeah, I
fries.
put 2 up here.
The spinach, please.
Okay.
It's okay, they can have a fry with their
They get a free fry.
They get a free fry because it's here. Might as well. Okay. This time I did make a copy. I did make a copy this time, I promise. Yay, we did it. Guess in all rights, this doesn't really matter. Sure, the blueprint desk. Doesn't do anything for us this time around. It'd be if we kept it as a franchise. This is formal, right? Like, it should be the puppy dog, right?
Yeah.
Haven't we seen a puppy dog
We
once yet?
just haven't seen any dogs yet. There's one.
Fine. I was like, I'm not losing it, right? Like, it was the dog.
This is just the green wallpaper.
I forgot to keep track of how long it's been since I had my gummy. Okay. So I need to make another copy. Get to do that.
Yeah.
Fun, make copy. Yes, I have timestamps turned on for chat. He's like, I have been watching. He's like, I just don't trust you to remember, so I immediately took what time it was when he said. There I go. Thanks. I'm gonna refill that for me.
Certainly.
Who wants bacon today?
It's not even like I'm intentionally making just bacon ones. It's like, that's just, well, I have a slot, and the bacon ones kind of take a little bit longer since I have to cook the bacon first.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, the bacon ones just take a little more effort, so it's like, might as well do them first. Just ends up that everyone is getting bacon. No one wants anything else but bacon. This. Okay. And spinach. Both one. Do we trust it, or do I refill? Oh, that's rude. Risked it. Risked it for nothing. Oh, both spinaches. I'm gonna go lay down in case this gummy hits like a folding metal chair. Seems like a good idea. We're putting up a no vegan sign tomorrow. Alright, both will be bacon. Refill those in.
I'm gonna need to make one more French fry.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. All filled in. Now we'll be able to put that in too. Really would like another thing so we could just like keep that and start other things.
Right? It'd be better than nothing, at least.
Yeah, it'd be better than what I got. Not what I want, but... Nice. Okay. Water can just be over here.
Yeah. Now we wait and see how many times I go to that sink accidentally.
Yeah. How many times you accidentally go to the wrong one?
Oh, did we want to buy the thing?
Yeah, I was gonna go pick it up. I just figured I'd flip those up. Nice, that will help so many things. And then,
Right.
then we'll get one that we can put the soup in. That'll be nice.
So silly that we have these all the way over in the corner instead of right here where we could put the potatoes in them.
Yeah, we could throw potatoes on them. Okay. Oops. Since those do just stay. Oh. Guys, one. What? Oh, you want bacon? Oh. Give me for my sins. Can you help me with the soup real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, nice! Someone literally wants this. Looking at it the whole time, being. Okay. Can you help with the soup real quick?
Oh my gosh, all my spinach ones have disappeared.
Yeah. 2 groups in a row. Alright, it's fine. I kind of need to wash some dishes. At least I wash dishes a lot faster with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we hit that point. Oh, there's more people coming. Okay, perfect. And I won't feel bad about refilling this and doing that. Alright. Other one done? Yeah, Everyone decided it's spinach day. We heard that you guys were upset that no one had spinach last time, so we decided we'd fix it for you. But I'm unsure if I'm happy about that. Oh. That's really spinach.
You forgot you had fries in the back there, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, most definitely. Completely forgot. Fine. They still came in handy.
Yeah.
That right there. Just running into a wall. I'm trying to go through the thing and I was down a little too far.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, here, let me... Hot cheese.
Get that all the way.
See what they want. Fucking plates. I don't have plates!
They're gonna
I can't serve anybody without plates. Alright, so let me take the bacon. Let me take the spinach. Actually, I had a spin. I realized I had this to do. I don't know who that was for. I don't know who that was for, but it's over there. I don't know when that happened. I don't know when that
plated
omelet
a dish,
happened.
set it down, plated it again, set that one down somewhere.
Yeah. Must have, because I do not remember that at all. I looked over at it and just went, wait, why is that there?
Where did that come from?
Oh, hold on one second.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, what was asking you? Question is, I could just start putting the soup in that.
Oh yeah, we could put soup in that one.
Isn't one of these ones that like dispensers? Which one is the one that? That's
This
the
one.
combiner, right?
This is the one that dispensers.
The one that dispensers?
Yes.
Yeah, portioner. Okay. Because then I could put that there and then like boop 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 boop.
Yeah.
Okay. I will make another copy. Copy. Zero trust in myself right now. Go. That will better help us like know what's going on at least too.
Yeah.
Wrote another ticket, see if they'll respond faster. 4 days is a bit too much in my personal taste. Yeah, no, they should. I feel like some form of answer should have been given already at this point. And with fries. Make use out of these. Okay. Back to rotate. Clean a little. This just doesn't sound here. I need plates. Okay. There we go. Oh. Finally. Go. Plates. I'm unsure. I can't remember if I gave them soup yet or not. What did I did give you? Room for the bacon, and there's room for the... Otherwise, everything else is filled. Yay! Nice and filled. Put it all together. Don't they ask people not to do that? Probably. Probably. They don't want you to do it. But also new things have occurred. Why wouldn't it give us any like things that would be useful? The ability
Right?
to... For keratin. Gonna move that stuff into here.
Yeah, I feel like it needs to maybe not be back there.
Because we got a new type, right? So,
Yeah. So I'm gonna need access to the onions.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
I guess I could move the soup. Soup. Obviously, we'll put a frozen thing. I just keep rolling and rolling and rolling and not... I don't feel like we're ever gonna get a second one. I'm gonna try one. The new bin if we need it. I feel like this game would work well as a buffet. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to have like a buffet thing where you just filled it up and people came and got it, and the idea was just trying to keep up with like the people coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Which in a way, people kind of have made that happen using crazy conveyor belt systems.
Yeah. Maybe there's bacon over here.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, or my character suddenly turns that way. Can't say I didn't.
The kitchen is just so very long now.
The kitchen is very long.
I'm at the point where like there's not much that can be done about it. Like
Yeah,
the
like
kitchen is
it
long.
would
It
be
is what it is.
nice if you could, like if we had the fucking conveyor belt system
Maybe if
going
I
or
could just,
something.
like,
But we've only
centralize
had
the
like basic conveyor
supermarket.
belts, and we would have to give up our frozen prep.
Yeah.
I'm just wasting all of our money. In desperate want of.
If they had some of like the shoes that make you run fast, those would be helpful. Although we would need some more mats like right here just to ensure that there isn't a mess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm ready. Just have to make some of the new ones, I guess.
Yeah.
At least we have all the frozen prep stations. There's at least that.
Yeah.
Also, the Steel series has a giveaway for Warframe.
Oops. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Build in a little more. Darn it. I thought some of them were the other thing, but not. Quick. Okay, it looks like this is all the people though.
Okay.
Plates. Able to feed all these people. And most likely need yeah, people. You're just oh, God. Both want potato. And both want. Not wanted still. Okay, so our soup should be good now. Now I need potato. Okay. There we go. Whew. Come on. Kind of amazed they don't. No, I don't want. I'm kind of amazed they don't have some sort of system that like says, "Well, this has been looked at. This has been processed." It like.
Yeah, that there would be
background system
even
to, like,
some sort of automated message that would let you know.
Yeah. Okay, that's everything. Potato. Oh. Feeling a little dizzy. Is dizzy feeling what being high is? It very much depends. Everyone's kind of different with what like feeling it gives them. I've heard many different things. I'm unsure if I've heard of anyone feeling dizzy, but I have heard of people being like, well, it's hard for me to walk. It suddenly becomes difficult for me to like find my steps. So kind of dizzy, I guess. Like if you have trouble with balance, you might make yourself dizzy that way.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We forgot.
We forgot. Well, in all rights, we didn't need it for anything.
Yeah.
Well, Disney feeling, Disney feeling. Yep, it's Disney feeling. Discount.
Ooh,
Make it cheaper.
Discount desk. Make things cheaper. Making things cheaper is good.
Yeah. Something.
Then you get another combiner.
Yeah. We'll need those at some point.
And
We make it anywhere. We'll need those.
have...
I'm using Disney filling from now on to describe my eyes. Yep.
Guess let's buy this one for now. Need to put a conveyor in.
Let's see. Well, I had PayPal to cancel all transactions from Discord. Luckily, none in that context. Well, the what they're doing to your Discord is also extremely weird. They full on changed your name and your username. Like, they got a completely new username and stuff. It's like, it's very strange. I've only ever seen them, like, try to do, you know, yeah, like, try to spend your money or try to, like, immediately spam all your fucking things and, you know. Like, I've seen that. I've never seen someone take an account and then, like, after 4 days change everything about it.
Yeah, all I can figure is that they wanted that it's like an established account, that it's not a brand new account.
Yeah, that it's like an old account. Yes, it's like, it feels like it's more like it's been sold to someone else who's now using it for something. Okay.
Oh shit.
Can I think I
Damn
discount first.
I wanted to put these over there.
I discount first.
Oh well.
Pop something up.
I wanted to put the eggs where the cheese is, because I'm constantly grabbing the cheese accidentally instead of the eggs.
Oh. What am I taking? Oh, serious conversation. Things he becomes increasingly aware of her surroundings is hilarious. Yeah. We're having like these and then she just kind of comes back being like, "Oh, the world, guys." Oh, come on. How expensive is a ticket to San Francisco? What, are you trying to get us to go to San Francisco to get them? I assume his thought process is trying to get one of us to go do it because we're the ones near.
Now I have the song in my head.
Where can I get you guys? Oh, why'd I keep hitting the soup people? Get out of here. Please get out. Gotta get these people in. Okay. I might need a potato moment. Oh. Please give me someone that wants something. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Your plate, give me your plate, give me your plate, give me your plate, give me your plate. Ah! No, I had the plate in my hand! That's not fair! Oh. I had the plate in my hand, damn it! I was holding it! Oh. Yeah, I assume that's where the Discord headquarters were. Oh.
I'm assuming. Well, okay, but now you have to pick a potato.
Oh, yeah, no, I'd rather have soup at that point.
But we don't have
make
to
a
create.
franchise?
We could just
scrap it. Okay. Also I made the account. Made the account pretty much useless rather fast, since I notified 90% of the people of bigger communities that the account got corrupted. Yeah. And it looks like they pretty much left most any discords that weren't of interest to them too. Because they were pretty much immediately gone from your Discord, from my Discord.
I think they unfriended everybody too, actually.
Yeah, they unfriended everyone too, because I noticed that you were not on my friend anymore either. But I could see from our last conversation on Discord, I could see that it had been changed to a different person. Which is when we were kind of like, today we were like, wait, now you're a completely different name with... Yeah, so maybe they did just sell you to someone else.
Oh.
Oh, they sent you emails? Alright, but we do need to end here for stream-wise and such. It's lunchtime,
Yeah,
we gotta do our foods.
It is.
And we gotta get back to packing, you know. Well, in Germany, this is a felony and other things. Yeah.
Mm.
You're like, yeah, sure, here, let me hand you directly to the police. Enjoy. Yeah, it just sucks having no Discord for you to communicate with us outside of you sending me stuff through Battle.net and not Battle.net, the Steam. I used to backtrack him as well. Well, hopefully you can get your account back or something can be done soon. And hopefully you don't end up having some weird thing where your name gets used up or something and you can't get it back. But yeah, we gotta get going. I hope you all have a great day. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I'm unsure what next week is gonna look like still, but I'll let you know as soon as I do. And I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.